What's up, YouTube? Oh, hey, look, I got almost everything set up real quick. Not everything, though. Well, there we go. Chat set. Whew, how's it going? Y'all, I've had a day. It hasn't been, like, crazy or super busy or anything, but my grandma was having some problems. She's fine, I think, but she has a number of problems, and she's decided to not have eye surgery, which she kind of maybe needs to drive. So she's not going to be driving as much anymore, and that's fine. That's good. I'm going to be doing more driving for her, which is fine because I'll mostly be doing that in the mornings and afternoons anyway, before I stream, typically. So, like, shouldn't affect too much. Might just be awake a little bit earlier. I'm not quite awake as late, which is fine. I'm staying up too late anyway, especially if I want to get a real job, which I need to do sometime soon. So I did a bunch for her. I cleaned up even more after the storms last night. There was just some stuff in our backyard that needed to be cleaned out, and then some stuff in the sunroom that leaked as well. We've got like a little AC thing going on in the corner of our sunroom, which is mostly glass doors, and that's all fine, but there's some water that gets underneath the AC unit now, and I don't know if it's getting in through like a bad seal or just through the unit itself because it's super old. I've only been here for a couple of years, like right since before the bad times started, and so I don't really know what's going on with the house, but it's had a number of problems since I've been here. And I don't know if she was like stressed out or maybe moved too much stuff around. We also went by her church, which is having some sort of donation sale thing going on, and so I think she moved some stuff around in the morning, and that caused her hernia to act up. So she was feeling kind of bad. But I made her some like ginger, cinnamon, and turmeric tea, and that seemed to help her out a lot. She was also like laying down for an hour or more, so I think that'll help with hernias. I think that probably helped more than the tea, to be honest. But she was having like stomach gas issues, whatever, so the tea probably helped with that. Anyway, my day's been going back and forth, and then after all of that, when I went to go like pick up some more stuff that might help, some more tea and other things that might help with her stomach, I noticed a really gross thing next to my car. We had like taken her car to drive around earlier, right? And then when I went to go pick up stuff, I took my car, and in between, like on the far side of our driveway, in between my car and this little brick cropping that separates our driveway from the neighbor's front yard, there was some form of dead animal. And to be honest, I don't know what it was. I'm going to like save you the details, but it looks like it had probably been there for 2, maybe 3 days. I don't get out and drive around in my car very often. So I don't know how long it had been there, but it had definitely been there through at least one of our really big rains. And we had another one a couple of days before that, so it may have been there through a couple of them. Parts of it were already like cleaned off, so there weren't like a bunch of bugs or anything, and it didn't even smell terrible. And we had family over yesterday and the day before, and they didn't notice or smell anything. But again, it was hidden like on the side of my car where they wouldn't see it, because they park on the other side and then just immediately come in the house. And I don't know what that was, but I got out like my heavy-duty filtered mask and some like double-gloved nitrile gloves and a bunch of cleaning, and took care of that. So that was gross. And then I had a shower, and now I'm here. I was like, I just want to unwind and like play some Warframe. We got some new stuff to play around with, and I finally got some of it. And now my scarf's wrapped around my midsection, which actually looks kind of nice. And figured, why not stream? If I do this for too long, then I'm going to be starting streaming late, and I don't want to do that. I want to stream more. And I'm definitely doing some Vampire Survivors later on. Maybe not too long of a stream. I think today might be like 3 kind of short streams. 2 streams maybe. But for now, check it. We've got Gyre, who I've put 1 Forma into, 2 Formas into. So this is what I'm going with right now. Although, because I wanted to play around with natural talent and quick thinking, she's got energy regen built in, right? As long as you can keep doing crits while her 3 is active, you just keep regenerating energy. That's really good. And it boosts crit chance. And this is what my initial build was, which looks like bigger numbers. And, you know, it is. It is. But I don't know if I need... You don't really need duration for her 3, because as long as you can keep doing crits, then it refreshes itself. And I think the 60-second cooldown happens after you drop the skill, or it either starts as soon as you cast it, and if you can just keep it up above 60 seconds, then you can instantly cast it again. I haven't really tested that. But if you get 200% power strength, which this build has, then you get a 100% critical chance increase. And I looked it up. The way that works is it's like modded base, I think. It's like throwing on a mod, I think. But I don't know if it... The wiki says modded base, but I need to look up. I need to find some place that's done better math and testing. Because I don't do a lot of, like, simulacrum testing type of stuff. I just kind of know how things interact and then go and test it in missions and see how it feels. Does it feel good? Cool. But so the wiki says this is like modded base, right? Which I think means if I activate it, like this 14% chance becomes 28. This 20%, well, you can't see it. This 20%, here we go. Base crit chance becomes 40. And then mods happen? Or it's like throwing another crit chance mod on, right? Like if I have this, it's basically saying 320% increase crit chance, which is different. Like this is modding out, this 220 plus is modding out this 20%, right? And so this is like a heavy attack build, right? Heavy attack wind-up speed on amalgam organ shatter. Oh, I don't have base damage on here. Oh, that's what I was missing. Oh. Shit. We want corrupt charge because initial combo count. So, base damage. Yeah. Damn, that means... that we're either going to go with raw damage or with this, but it needs another Forma for sure. And I can't save anywhere. I don't want to put an Umbral Forma on it, even though this is clearly the most expensive thing I'm using. Anyway, her skill, I don't know if it, like, increases base crit and then mods happen, or it acts like another crit chance mod. I am uncertain. What I do know is it makes the crits happen pretty frequently. So, that's what I'm gunning for. Either way, putting another 100% crit chance in this base will pop this up to 84%, which is pretty okay. It's not fantastic, but it's pretty okay. Could I do another crit chance? Critical chance. Gladiator Might's damage, though, right? Yeah. Damage, chance, damage. I don't think... I mean, Blood Rush... stacks with combo multiplier. Combo multiplier is always going to be at least 3. So if I could get... that's like 120%, which is like 24 or more. It's not really better than... but with her skill at 100%, that'd be like 104% crit chance, which is pretty good. I almost want more crit damage. Like, if I just do that... yeah, that's pretty big. That's another 120% base. But also, I kind of want both quickening And what was the other one I had on here? We had on Quickening and, Shocking Touch for corrosive damage, which is just kind of a good base type. Although, honestly, Toxin is a pretty good base type elemental, too, especially for fuck Corpus mode. And I know, like, the Bane of mods exist. Oh, do I not have it? Maybe it's not on Melee. The Bane of whatever mods exist. I never use these. They're good. The math behind them is really strong. It's a multiplier that happens after every other mod, right? So you get, like, added damage from extra elemental types, and added damage here, and then you've got whatever your multi-shot and, like, extra crit stuff is, and that's multiplicative. So you get your base damage, and you add on extra damage, and then you multiply it by your multi-shot and your crit chance and damage. And then the Bane of happens all after that. It's an extra multiplier of a % of damage after that. So it's really strong. It really is. But here's the thing. I don't like swapping up my mod setups very frequently to be like I'll have different configs eventually, and that could be like, well, this one's Grenier, and this one's Corpus, and this one is maybe Infested or its own other thing. Infested are really underrepresented right now. I hope an upcoming update focuses on them hard, but like Plains of Deviri won't. So no idea. And if they expand, Cetus or Fortuna or Zariman, then that's not going to focus on the Infested at all. And then, like, they could expand on Deimos. But Deimos Infested are pissed. Like, they're just immune to viral damage. And maybe Toxin, too. I forget. They don't take viral status procs, at the very least. They're not, like, super high level, but Deimos Infested are kind of mean. Anyway, I don't use these mods because I don't like coming in and swapping up my mod loadouts a whole lot. I just want them to work pretty good. And the Alternox here is Gyre's signature weapon. It's not super great. It's really not. The other two weapons that you can get from the Holdfasts faction in the Zariman, aces, especially that secondary. That secondary, like, dominates things. It's really, really, really good. And I haven't even tested out different... You can do, like, the evolution modifications, right? I haven't even tested out doing anything different there. I just know the Latum... We'll look at it for a second. This gun... I've got 5 4-minute already, don't I? Yeah, damn. And I'd have to put another, like, 2 if I wanted to replace this with heated charge. Because I'd need a dash here to make this cost 8. And I would need... Shit, if I just put 2 Vs here, like here and here, that would give me 6, which would give me 8. So I would need 3 more Forma to replace this with primed heated charge. Or I put another V to replace it with primed fulmination. Because its evolved form... Yeah. Its evolved form is rapid fire and has AoE on it. And it's super, super good. So, like, this thing, here's your base damage from your semi-automatic base form. It's a pistol. It shoots a bullet. It's not hit scan. It has travel time, so I put lethal momentum on it to help with headshots. This and the Phaeton, whatever the primary rifle is, they're both semi-automatics, and then you build up a charge off of headshots, and then you get to go into auto mode. And the Latum down here gets this and this damage at the same time. This is what your bullets does. This is what the explosion from the bullets does. And it's strong. And also seems to have armor strip of some sort. Something is... Like, people are definitely armor stripping angels with Unairu, because one of its abilities, just like it has 2 usable abilities, right? Operators now have a 1 and a 2 in each focus school. And one of Unairu's strips shields, they're gone. And the other one strips armor, it's gone. 100% of it, it's gone. That's super good. But something I'm doing, I think with this gun, is also stripping angel armor. The only other thing I can think of is, I think every time I've fought an angel, I've had my Skitten with me, my Panzerwelpefeile, and it might be doing this, right? This might be single target absolutely destroying armor. But I don't know. It is one of those 2 things. Anyway, we'll keep Skitten equipped for now. I don't need to evolve or like level up the Latum anymore because like it's got all the form on it that I want. It's got lethal momentum in there. It's good. I'm playing with the Adernox right now because even though it's like not good, it can be made kind of good. It's really good against Corpus. The Finmore is what I was thinking of before. And this thing I've also put some work into and don't think I really want much of anything else. It's pretty good already. And instead of this having an extra AoE damage on it, it has a lot of punch through, right? It comes with punch through of 3 meters, which is pretty strong. You could make it a lot more. You could make it a lot more. But it comes with 3 meter punch through. And so that lets you dump. I don't even know if I need slash on here. This could be something else. This could be just raw more damage. But again, no armor stripping here. Just slash, which is mostly weighted here for procs. It doesn't increase the actual proc size, but, you know, more slash procs is good. And so this rifle's pretty good. I think the Latum wins out. But what I'm messing around with right now, we're going to be doing a little bit this stream, is the Adernox and upgrading the Praetos and leveling Gyre. And so I'm going to be doing this build, which has natural talent, because some of her animations take a while. Like her 1, she just tosses out a grenade. That's pretty quick. Her 2 also just kind of tosses out a grenade, and then it explodes and people get sucked in. And that's... I think you can detonate it early by tapping it again. And so that's probably what you want to do anyway. These 2, especially this one, takes some animation time. So I want to play around with natural talent. And she has built-in energy regen. So I've got quick thinking on as a defense thing. Adaptation, quick thinking, vitality. These are my only don't die mods. The rest is all stat buffs. Well, okay, I also have Guardian because she has really low armor. 1,000 armor is so much better than 100 armor. 100 armor is paper. But, like, I don't know if I need Energize. Maybe, do we have new? No, I think the new ones are all like, are mostly operator arcanes. This is okay. It's good for her 4. Damn, I don't have crazy good arcane pistolier. Arcane pistolier is super good on a mesa. I also don't have a maxed Arcane Nullifier? No, I've got one that's close, but if you get this up, I think you can combine this with something else to become completely immune to magnetic status procs, and that's pretty good in a couple of instances. What was Molt Vigor? If I could get that up to just rank 2, that would be enough to pop an operator ability. So now we can get plus 27% ability strength, which means I could do operator ability of any sort and then pop Gyre's 3 and get 100% crit chance bonus. Theorem stuff's kind of wonk, right? Yeah, it requires you to stand in the zone and, like, does some nice numbers, but you gotta stand still in a place that gets created not by your choosing? Yeah, I think it's by, like, something your pet does. I forget. I remember theorems being kind of wonk. Anyway, was momentum... There's also, like, parkour speed in here somewhere, but you know what? Let's try Molt Vigor. Guardian and Molt Vigor. Because this will get... Yeah, just barely. This will pop us up to 201% strength. So that's kind of good. I wonder if just dashing works. Probably not. And then we're also using Matter Eye, but what's this? Oh, right, sure. We could also do Armor Strip, right? Where is it? Yeah. What's your first ability? Okay. Here's your kill shields. Ooh, and you can make it bigger. That's pretty good. Fuck shields. Really fuck shields. Okay, and this one is... Toss out a bomb from Operator with not the greatest radius to Armor Strip. 100% chance to summon an Unaira Wisp when you Armor Strip an enemy, increasing your damage taken. Increasing Operator damage. Well, that's good, but it's not Matter Eye, and you can't use it against the internal Angel fight. And you can't use it on Warframes. I don't think you could use that on Warframes either. It was just like a part of Eidolon hunting before. Now, Matter Eye, Power Spikes. It's not Power Spike, it's Void Strike. This is crazy good. This will give you bonus 1,000% damage for 8 seconds on a 40-second cooldown. You can melt the Angel's Void phase before they get their shield orbs up with that skill. So I think if I need any super bonus damage, we'll just stick with Matter Eye. Because otherwise Gyre is a crit machine, which is pretty cool. Her first and second, like her first ability, it looks cool. Her second ability is like some okay CC. Her third ability is crazy good with the crit. And her fourth ability actually does some good damage to those around you. You need, like, more range. What's Clan been talking about? Someone was talking about Mirage. Well, someone just got the Zenistar. Yeah, way back when. It was kind of broken. Explosive Ledgerman Mirage is crazy good. I guess it's pretty good. It's really good in defense missions. Does definitely fall off in armor. Be great in defense missions. It's like absolute queen of Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. You fucking watch your tongue, Morglon. Explosive Ledgerman Mirage is really good. You need somebody else to kickstart the kills for you, but as soon as that happens a little bit, Mirage just like explodes entire tiles repeatedly, and it never stops. Because everything she explodes keeps dropping ammo, which she turns into bombs. What? Oh yeah, you could do like an RB Mirage and be crazy. You want like a little bit of power in there. Yeah. And energize. Dang, that could be almost 300 strength. Of course, you'd lose a bunch of range. And you want range because that increases the amount of things you prime as bombs. I say prime, that's Nova's words, but the things you make into bombs and the explosion radius of the bombs. You don't have blind rage? Oh, I guess I've only got 2. And I use both of them because they're different levels instead of being full. One of them's full. Corona? I thought... I guess you're only 17, but you're not actually... You don't do MR chasing. This is a guy who likes doing challenging content, but isn't out to master absolute everything. Like they... I don't actually know Corona's gender. Corona, they have a macro built for the static core so that it rapidly fires fully charged shots. And then they just do that and play a Naros and take out Arby's real quick. Oh, that's a nice looking Mirage. Ooh, that's a nice looking Mirage. I like it. I don't like how these seem to be different heights on either shoulder, though, right? That was the same look on Gyre. But I guess the Orokin War all about asymmetry. Damn, that's a nice looking Mirage. I might change this Ephemera. But it's not really showing up on like her legs of the gold bits. Damn, that's a nice looking Mirage. Good job. Good job, Morglon. What do you got? Yeah, very, very similar build. Oh, dude, these? I don't even know if my Explosive Ledgerman Mirage is using these. Definitely has adaptation on there, though. Mirage is so strong. It's really dumb how strong Mirage is. And, like, consistently. You don't even need to care about her bonus damage from Eclipse, which is wildly inconsistent. Those clones make any melee or gun super duper strong. I would like, even before Explosive Ledgerman Mirage, if I wanted to go into like NSO or ESO to level some new guns and not bring a nuke frame because you want to use the guns instead of your frame powers, I would always bring Mirage. And I would come out being like, damn, this gun feels really strong, but I don't actually know because I've only used it with Mirage. This is probably closer to what I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm doing this, though. What's going on? yeah, again, Mirage needs people to prime shit for her. Is Mirage Bomb CC? Kind of. I mean, the best CC status effect is dead. So, like, as long as everything's dead, that's all the CC you need. Corona tried it out, and Pubby's mad. I mean, it's kind of fair. Corona also seems to be like, oh shit, my mistake. People doing lich words. Man, I haven't hunted a lich in a while. I still have one out, right? Yeah, mine's on Mars. I don't even know what they're like.
You
I know the first one.
A perverse child plucking legs
A heck?
fly.
I spent so long looking for the Kuva heck. And it's like not very good in comparison to other Kuva weapons. And then I still need like the Kuva Grattler. I should really play the game sometime soon. I can talk about Warframe forever if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I still need the Kuva Grattler. And to level up the Tsar and some Tenet weapons and a bunch of other stuff, really. I should get these at some point. I'm still pissed about Hespar grind. I don't have the Nagataka Prime either. Or 2 Tenet weapons. And this one's supposed to be really good. Only 16k away from Legendary 2. Man, I could reach that with some focus farming, but that's not what I'm doing right now. I don't really need it. I don't even know what that gets you, to be honest. For now, we're going to go into Elite Sanctuary and become a crit queen and shoot our lightning ball gun. Excuse me. So, Gyre's Alternox. It's kind of weird. Not very good. But it does have infinite enemy punch through. And it has a funny secondary. Unplug my controller. Otherwise it's going to vibrate my desk apart. I'm about to die. Gyre's a little squish. So, oh, I missed. No, I didn't. If you hit an enemy with this ball, and then you kill the enemy, you can bounce the ball around. A little bit. I guess it settles eventually. But look at that. It's kind of fun. It's different. There's no other gun that does that. It's kind of cool. I still can't call it good. In fact, oh, that missed. And like, look at those numbers. Orange crit of 140? Let's probably get some armor or something. But yeah. I don't know if Gyre needs buffs. Her 3 is really strong. Like, I've got Blood Rush on this, but it's going to start yellow critting out the box really quick. And this is a heavy attack build. So we have a base of 2 times multiplier. I should really be running Naramon, so it's much easier to build combo, so it's much easier to get 4 times, which is what you need to transform the weapon with a heavy attack. Gyre does look fantastic, though. I'm not even in love with my color pattern. Honestly, she's kind of hard to color. But look at that dash. Oh, that dash is really good. That dash is really strong. So she's made out of CC and crit. And like I was saying, if you pop her 4, looks like this. If I can hit some people, you'll get like lightning bolts come down and smack people around whenever you deal a crit, which is very often when you're using Gyre. And And that does some pretty decent damage. It's not fantastic, and especially against armor. But that was an Eximus that just felt like it got one-shotted while I'm regular melee attacking with a weapon that doesn't have a huge crit build yet. Now that they're transformed, they get huge range. I saw someone say if you put Prime to Reach on these and you get their Incarnon form, I don't even know how it stays there, how you can tell. They just look different. Is anyone done? You don't want to go? Here's our... That's not our host. Did our host go through? It didn't look like anyone went through the portal, so I didn't go. Ite! 12 Eximus kills. Were you the Vauban? Why does it take me so long to load out of Sanctuary? They were the Mesa. Ite was. Let's go again. Oh, hey, matching icons. Nice. Anyway, the Alternox is weird. I think it's pretty fun. What's the Deimos Worms matching icon? I think it's pretty fun. I struggle to call it good. You could make it really good against Corpus. Right? Especially with Gyre. You build like a electricity. What if you could do like a... You could do like a magnetic... Oh, no, you couldn't. I was about to say you could do like a magnetic toxin build. Or maybe you could. Maybe you could do like a magnetic toxin hunter munitions build. And then you have Gyre doing like almost permacrits. And that could super mess up Corpus. Which would be one really good use for it. It's not going to be good against absolutely everything. Wait, how did that count as complete 3 heavy attacks against Thrax? There shouldn't be Thrax in Elite Sanctuary. Unless they got wounded. But I haven't seen any. Okay, well, we have accidentally completed a Kratos evolution requirement in an area where that shouldn't be possible. No one tell DE. I don't know how that works. Probably going to be fixed eventually. They're definitely back in the office right now. You know, like sane people, they take weekends off. So we got our big updates. We got the big update and then a couple of hot fixes before the weekend. Super nice. We hit 4. There we go. Yeah, I missed it. I don't think my melee is like that sometimes. Go! Bouncy electric ball. I think that's fun. Is it good? Not really. That didn't hit the target. But see, like, this gun messes up people with shields. It does enough damage to do pretty okay against anyone with no armor. But lots of people got armor. And then it settles. And it does have self-stagger. It's got a cool reload animation. Where you at? Let's join the Volt in lightning bolting everything. Flame X misses. I get even more knockdown now, I think. Like, their Fire Blast was always, you know, wide and would knock you the hell down real quick. Infinite enemy punch through is pretty good, though. And, like, base electric is okay. I could make this corrosive damage. Yeah, I might even be able to make it corrosive lightning, but I don't know if I really want to. Let's keep R3 active. I was getting kind of low on time there. Save the cat. I really wish you could keep her 4 active by doing the same thing, right? Just like the more crits you get, the longer it lasts. Pretty cool. But her 3 and her 4 are pretty good. Her 2 is like okay CC. See, like, there, I'm a tiny Vauban. It doesn't last, but you get to suck people in once. It's like Vauban, or it's more like Zephyr's Air Burst. Now, does this stay evolved going through portals? It's hard to tell. Looks like a no. Probably not. Blast Exodus? Really, I think the biggest problem with the Alternax might be low ammo capacity. It goes really quick. Dip after that one. Is that our number 1 person? It looks like it, but I can't read right now. It is. Another thing that would make the Alternox nice is if its lightning, if its electric element didn't actually mix with anything. Because then you could make it viral heat electric. Have the heat and electric not mix. And that would be proccing 3 elements on things. And that means you could use, what is it, the Galvanized Status mod that makes you do more damage per status affecting the enemy. Which would be like, I mean, not actually 50% extra damage, but it would be significant extra damage. God, it looks like the lightning from Gyre's 4 also attacks people way outside of those ring ranges. Like, I might prefer ones inside, but I see people get hit outside of it pretty frequently, I think. I feel. I haven't tested. All I know is her 3 and her 4, kinda nice. Her 3 is really good. Her 4, kinda nice. Her 1, you can use as like proccing lightning status. And you can force it to crit. It does okay damage against shields, but it's not going to do good damage against health. That hit the the Arctic Exodus's shield? No, they hit the dog's Arctic shield. Weird. Okay, well, our host is bouncing, so we'll call it there. See, it's really easy to keep her 3 going the entire time, because it extends its duration every time you get a crit, and it gives you more crits. Increases your crit chance. Not damage, but chance, which is still strong and good. You can take things that have a high crit chance and just bump them up a crit chance tier. Go from yellow to orange crits, orange to red crits. Gyre's good. Gyre's good. I don't want to say crazy good. She's not tanky, right? Her survivability by herself lies in... Oh, the pop-in. Her survivability by herself lies in being able to CC for... Like, CC with electric, which makes everybody convulse for a little while. Really easily and over a decent area. Not like a huge area. She can't CC a whole tile, right? Like, Volt's 4 still has a bigger AoE by a long shot. And his 1 is like a faster, more direct version of her 1, but hers stays, whereas his is just chain lightning. And so they can both CC kind of that way, and that's where their survivability comes in. But Volt has shields, whereas like his extra shield power, right? Whereas Gyre has energy regen on her 3, which you can use with quick thinking to be like an extra layer of survivability. So I don't know. I don't know who designed Gyre. I feel like it may have been Pablo, but I forget if they said that in the stream. Kratos is going to be maxed soon. I would like to hit 3 combo multiplier, or 4 combo multiplier. Please. There it is. Now it's evolved, and now its range is dumb. Now its range is like 8 or 9 meters, which is bigger than Wukong's staff. Oh god, what is that gas? Is it still evolved? Yes. How do I know? It's got that bar in the lower right. That's how I know, right? I think that's how I know. And it just slowly drains on hit, probably. I haven't done much experimenting with the Kratos, so I don't understand it perfectly. But I do know whenever you evolve it, which takes hitting something with a heavy attack after you get 4 times combo multiplier, then you get crazy melee range. And so I don't know, like, look, you can see where I'm hitting on the walls. All those little yellow explosions, that's my melee. That's pretty good. And I could have much faster attack speed. I can have much more damage on basic attacks. And like with a lot more attack speed, you get decent mobility because you can do this like repeatedly and just dash forward really quickly instead of really noticing that pause at the beginning. Wow, I'm rushing to heal a pet, and it's got 2 minutes before it's down. know what I was latched onto there. And now it's not evolved anymore, so that's going to reset every time. That's fair. That's fair. Now it's evolved, right? No? Don't have my other build on this is like a more basic melee condition overload status type of thing, and that was doing pretty okay. It's definitely not utterly amazing, but it was pretty okay. Do I have to have cracks? Nah, that evolved it. Cool. I wonder if you get more time off of more off of like doing a heavy attack with a higher combo count. Probably not. Is that really good? Like really good? But it's working. Doing a slam attack does not turn off the thing. You know what I should do? I should go evolve the Kratos after this, even if I don't max anything out. I love the feel of this gun, right? It's got good gun feel. And it's got silly bounce. If you can get it to bounce. Although now I think it's stuck. You can get it to bounce if you like stick it on an enemy and then kill the enemy, and then it can bounce around a little bit. But if it settles, it sticks again. It's very odd. Someone in my clan described it just visually as an Unreal Tournament ass weapon, and you know what? That's correct. That's an Unreal gun. Get your life leech off of me. Nice. Stuck the drone. And I'm not running. Oh, I haven't tried messing with Molt at all yet, right? I'm not running Energize because I don't need to. Her energy regen on 3 is not as good as Energize. It's not as, like, it's a better version of Energy Siphon, the mod. But it's still really good and persistent.
Do not weep for these creatures. They are immortal. They can and have faced a billion deaths. You, however,
No. Melee. Oh.
For you,
Give me big combo count. I should really run an Aramon on here because I'm not using Madurai. I've got the Molt Strength thing for extra power strength. There we go. No? No. You can tell by the look of it, right? That's normal, and then it was like more all gold, which is just my accent color. But it gets more organic looking, organic metal looking. Oh, Kratos is maxed anyway. Well, that's enough of that. You can only have one of these balls out at a time, which is a little bit of a shame, but I guess it makes sense. And that takes 5 ammo. Oh, hello, Volt. Hello, Wisp. That's like the Doom Pulse rifle, except with way less ammo. It's got a lot of ammo reserved, though, right? And like having infinite enemy punch through is really nice. I mean, these aren't exactly high-level enemies. Level 69 is not nothing, but you know, they're not sub-level 20 or 30. All right, I can constantly get knocked down. I also never use Prime Sure-Footed, even though it's pretty nice for staying alive. Can't deny it. Which one of you vectors is first? That was like my whole clip to get a bombard down. I would love to run Viral Corrosive, which you can't do, or Viral Heat, which you also can't do because the heat is combined with electric. I can run Viral Radiation, but I don't want my radiation damage to be more than my viral damage, because then that procs more, and you don't ever need more than one radiation proc. Wait, I forget, actually, if the galvanized status damage mod gives you more damage for the different types of statuses affecting the target, or the total amount of statuses affecting the target. In which case, like, multiple radiation procs wouldn't be terrible. See, I think that guy got shocked outside of my ring radius. Maybe it just happens around where your crits are happening. And then you get AoE damage around yourself. I think that's how it works. Ah, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, Gyre's 3 is super good. Her 4 is pretty cool and good and extremely lightning based. Like, extremely electricity based in theme, and very different from anything Volt does. Well, very different from how Volt does his thing, right? It's still AoE damage. It's still a lot of electric CC. It's definitely not the same mechanically as anything Volt does. I mean, against a Saren, and who was second? Yeah, a Saren and a Volt nuking the map. I'm not going to be doing the most damage, no matter what. I really, maybe Gyre will be super killer with like some augments. If she could share her crit buff, that would be extremely strong. If she could put her... Oh, I lost him, man. Thank you, Wisp, for the health regen. I don't know, it just pulled me or got me, but it did. Where's the Scorpion that keeps doing that? Let's just do both. Eat 2 lightning grenades. You. Okay. Heavy attack build, right? Like, once it's... Actually, a thing I haven't been doing. Once the Phaedos, I think it was, the melee? Yeah, the Praedos. Uses its incarnate form. Once it evolves and powers up from heavy attacking something with the 4x combo, now... Does it go away if I put it away? That'd be extra dumb. Because you can swap off the primary and secondary without that happening. Oh, who's down? Is this a pet? No. Horticulture's trying to hide out. Ooh, the visual lag.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Yeah. Where you at?
Conduit is closing fast.
Let's just CC everything in range, even if I'm not doing damage, right?
The sanctuary will
Okay,
go on
gotta go evolve the
without you.
Kratos. It's also max strength, so am I really gonna use it a ton? I don't know. The Kratos is okay. It gets a lot of range. Like an absolute ton of range. Are people doing Profit Taker? Oh man, Orokin man. Some of these names have been around for a really long time. My clan's been around for a really long time. But I don't recognize everyone. Orokin man is not someone who's been around forever. Man, the longer Warframe is around, the more crazy amount of grind it has. And none of it's... Very little of it is like a hell grind, but some of it could be pretty bad. And it's RNG. Like, it took me a while to get Equinox the first time, because that frame is 2 frames. But they all dropped from the same place. All the parts have dropped from the same place.
Bye. Okay.
So you can get real
What do you
unlucky.
need? Here's where it gets interesting.
So, what do we got? Big... Oh, it's 5 times combo. I thought it was 4 times combo. It doesn't even say you need to hit anything. You just heavy attack with it. Okay, cool. 20% increased attack speed, but... Maybe I do sprint speed for movement. Slam radius also... Does that increase at all off of... 8 meters. 9 meters. Okay, well that doesn't reflect here, which is weird. Doesn't reflect in the stats. That's weird. Yeah. That's okay. Boom. Plus 15 initial combo. Now if I can start at initial combo plus 3, which is a big maybe. But either way, that's 50% more initial combo. I've got 30 from a mod and 15 there. Plus 12 ruptures and Void Flood. Down to 3 times. Ooh, that's pretty good. This is great. That's okay. That's kind of whatever. These two are great. Dude, if you start at 3 times combo because of this and the mod, then you can just heavy attack nothing all the time and always be in Incarnon form and always have crazy range. That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. I want to see what these are before I really make a judgment on the weapon. I mean, it's a Tonfa. Tonfas, they're pretty solid. They've got good stances. Can I? Yeah, I can go increase my standing. We have to do some Void Flood for the weapon? Okay.
Gains and possibilities, hazard and luck and intent.
Sure. Let's do one less. And one of those. 2? Oh, one of those, and one of these. Whoops. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Was that button always there? Was that button always there? That's pretty good. Oh, no. It's going to be 2 more days. Because doing the same will only get me up to 93k. Damn, DE. Damn. I mean, if I hadn't bought the melee weapon. But that's why you rank up. To get the stuff.
We should
What
be
does it
doing
take?
more to recognize your work.
Plumes, more opinion, or more opinions. Opinions. More plasm. So, I mean, it might be these for the next rank as well, right? No, wait, the next rank is max. Okay. So
Let's go
here's
forward in mutual
here's
trust.
your upgrade to max rank costs. I barely have the plasm to do it. Got kind of lucky with the Entrati Lanthorn, but at the same time that means I got kind of unlucky grinding for Gyre and other bits. Because you get Entrati instead of some of that stuff. But okay. 2 days from now, we'll see the final story scene. Which really means if you want to see all the lore that's going on in this place, you can probably find that on YouTube, because I think I'm a day behind somehow. And everyone will be able to get max standing tomorrow. I kind of want your cape. It's ultra basic, but I kind of want it. You're so cheery, Yonta.
Only place to
Okay.
Examine is holding steady.
Close 12 Void Floods, huh? Let's see what we got. First. Well, first, we definitely want a Forma here. Oh, a thing I didn't mention. That's a big difference from last stream. I got some plat. I didn't buy any. I had a bunch of like high voltages and jolts and some other mods sitting around and sold a lot yesterday. And it worked. Get some, if you want some plat and don't want to pay real money for it, grind a bunch of relics. Get all the prime stuff that you know, don't have yet, and then just keep on getting it. stock up on Forma while you're at it, but anytime someone drops a gold or silver reward, just grab that, even if you don't need it. Sell it for ducats. Get Jolt. Like a lot of them. Get high voltage. The shotgun mod? The rifle mod? Alternox takes rifle mods. Yeah. This, the 60/60 electric status, mostly rifle and secondary mods, sell for like not a ton, but they sell quick. And no one ever has a ton of them. And that's been true for years. That's been true for years. I swear, I've made probably most of my plat off of selling Jolt. I used to be able to sell it for like 80 or 90. No, I sell it for like, I think it still sells for like 70, 75. I sold a bunch of them yesterday for 60 or 65 just because I wanted to move them quick. You ever want to move stuff quick, just make it 5 or 10 plat less than whatever it's selling for. I mean, I also sold a bunch of other mods that were much lower. And you can sell, like, Ayatin statues. And that's pretty good. What else do we want? I like the fire rate on here. Could do, I don't know, any Exilus mod on here. Like, it doesn't need recoil. Projectile speed would be good, I guess. It's not super slow, but it'd be good. Like, a Hush, I guess. I guess you could put Vigilante supplies on here. What you could do is stock up on Vigilante mods on your Sentinel. And then have 2 here. And since you're using Gyre, like, this is still not high crit. Chance that any given attack will do... Oh, yeah, it's just basic crit description. Game used to not have those descriptions. I'm super glad it does now. It's really good for new people to be like, what do you mean I can get crit over 100% chance? Oh. Orange crits and red crits. I guess the game doesn't tell you what those are. It applies this number oh, there it goes. Critical hit damage is multiplied by this number. For orange crits, it's double the number. For red crits, it's triple the number. And actually, if you get over 300% chance, it's still red, but that can keep going up. It gets hard to do at that point, but you can get like quadruple, quintuple crits, which is dumb. Warframe math is silly. Silly, 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 silly. So the secondary fire is way more status built. Direct damage per status type affecting the target. But see, the problem with that is, like, I could do magnetic viral, right? To be like, screw shields. But I can't find a combination of the 4 elements that doesn't include electricity. So I can't be like gas. I can't be like gas magnetic electricity, right? I can't be like viral electricity something else. I don't think. We could test it. I've got enough points to test it. You can do that with like Kuva weapons. But we'll just go like this. So now it's radiation viral. I don't like that. Now it's gas magnetic. And gas doesn't fuck up Corpus like it used to. You're better off just going with toxic. But you can't go like Oh, I guess you can do magnetic toxic, but you can't do, like, radiation toxic electric. Right? Because as long as you have an electric mod in here, building towards any damage at all, then you're kind of screwed. And I can't do viral heat electric, which would be aces. It would make this weapon so much better if its electricity didn't mix with the mods you have. But it does. Do I want just what? Multi-shot? But like you gain 150 multi-shot right here, which is 230 instead of the 80. So it could be 290, which is better than 230 for sure. But the status chance. It's really nice to have multiple statuses in there. Of course, you're gaining multi-shot, which also kind of drives that up. I don't know. Hammer shot, vigilante armaments, vigilante supplies over here. I would take another pharma, so probably terminal velocity. I don't know. What I'll do now, since I can't really do anything fantastic, you could do hunter munitions. I'm torn. Vigilante armaments? Good. You've already got a lot of multi-shot, but good. And you have this bonus, right? Since I'm definitely using Fervor, I could just use Speed Trigger. Let's try it with Speed Trigger instead. But that's not a huge difference, right? I guess that is more than 10% fire speed boost. It's 15, right? 45 to 60. But, and that's the only fire speed boost on there, so just flat 15% boost. So yeah! And I don't want to drop its damage any, even though Vile Acceleration is really good. But it barely drops damage. I don't know, we'll try that. The thing is, we'll try this instead of Speed Trigger, just to pump up fire speed more. Let me try. Do I have a high voltage that is... Oh, you know what? I probably sold all of them. Whoops. Damn. I wish I had a high voltage that was one away from max. I don't have... I've only got the one. Whoops. I should have kept one. But I got plat greedy. Oh well. What do we got as far as options for 6 and under? Another speed trigger. I could just do Stormbringer. But that's garbage, actually, because this could be 45% toxin or electric and status chance. Oh, but that would bump electric over viral. I don't know if I want that. Just like a tiny bit of more multi-shot. I think I might want crit. Ooh. We could do Vile Acceleration and Critical Delay. Because, like, that's 42. And then with 100 extra percent from Gyre, we get 56, which is not terrible. It's not over 100, so it's not fantastic, but And like, did I really benefit? Well, I was only doing Elite Sanctuary. That wasn't anything difficult. Close 12 ruptures and Void Flood. Don't mind if I do. You know what? Just in case, because angel stuff, we're going to bring our Latum as well. Because it does work. It does good work. And that looks okay. You know what? Here's my other Gyre. A lot of her textures are really matte, right? She's got nice highlights and she's got nice emissives and energy, and she's got nice accents, which is all of this. But the rest of it is like really matted color. So I don't know. Let's see, Matisse, Corpus, right? Corpus Grenier? Grenier. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do some Void Flood. Upgrade our Praetos one more time. I don't think... Oh. 100% this needs another Forma. And when I say need, I mean wants. It's not utterly amazing, but it's got that bonus combo count now, right? There's no other big combo count. I could do body count. I could do quickening. What do I want beyond quickening? Weeping Wounds. But on a heavy attack build, I think I just want extra crit damage. And then this is already fine. This is just raw damage, kind of a balance, and crit chance and stat, right? I mean, there's always drifting. And I could do Naramon, but if we're going into bounties and this stuff, then like...
Every ship needs a figurehead.
There be angels. I want to keep Matarai. Where's Void Flood?
Us with sweet Gyra on the day of our departure.
Oh no! Okay. All right, well we'll just go do a regular set of Void Floods. First one? Nice. Man, I still can't get over how long it takes to get through Helter. Is that my guild leader? Hey, what's up, Helter?
Welcome to Everview Arc.
Using Corporo? Oh. Helter? Damn, I haven't played with him for a while. I didn't even know he was on this time of day.
On to the next.
That dude is maybe the most knowledgeable person I know about the game. That's a good fire rate. You have a B and a C up? Just a C. He's doing a Hildren build. Hildren's super good.
Terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
We still start off at 2, but it's really easy to reach 3.
Well, that's one less void abomination to worry about.
Fractalized reset. I don't know if I have too many of those.
Self-extract at the marked location.
I wonder what he's going for, if anything. There are weapon bits from here. hi. I need to make some crits. Really keep my 3 up. Oh, maybe it was on cooldown already. I've got enough to help close that off with anybody else who has some. Yeah.
Rupture closed.
I like most of these new game modes, like a lot. They give you... Oh, this will be a quill. They give you a nice balance in between moving around and doing things and then just killing like waves of dudes. And Warframe is all about both of those things. It's got fantastic movement. It's like more Dynasty Warriors than Dynasty Warriors when it comes to taking on just waves of enemies.
Oh, look. You sealed a rupture.
Where's
Not
the...
bad.
There we go. So no Thrax yet. Does 3 only increase its time with melee crits? Oh, right. It does. It like conserves your momentum in the grenade throw. So it's not actually always going to go exactly where you point it, which can be a tad aggravating if you're trying to be accurate.
Can always do more. But if you can't, I have marked the extraction point.
I think you need to get melee crits in order to extend the timer on her 3. I thought it was any crit. I mean, that's still fine. It's not like melee crits are hard to get. Oh.
I'm so very sorry about this. One of the fears the Void likes to manifest
Stole
is
my
childhood
shit.
anxiety.
Get back here.
Meet the repressed fears of teenage Hunter. I call her Skitter Girl. She's
There
a
we go.
thief.
May or may not have got someone else's Vitaplast as well.
They're helping. More than I can say for you.
That's a Void Angel in the making. Best be ready. The Angel is trying to retreat into the Void so it can heal. Follow it and stop.
Hey. Nice. Good. Somebody else has got Matter Eye. And there was no armor stripping going on, so it was probably Helter.
Shrugging that off.
Nah, man. I gotcha.
That's the way. Break it down. Body and soul.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Late him time. Oh, oh, deleted? Teleported. Weird. That was a animation glitch. At least on, like, my end, kind of. Oh,
I have opened an escape
yeah,
lift
they're
for
they're
you.
done.
Use it when we need it.
Oh, I've got Incarnate going on the pistol already. Never mind. Let's not waste its ammo. Probably won't be another angel though, right? That's a big maybe. Whether or not we get another one. Really want that 3 times melee to go Incarnate form. That would help a bunch. Insofar as actually keeping the melee weapon constantly in Incarnate form, which is way better. Hello. Let's go 5. Right? Yeah. I guess I could make the gun do not electric at all, because I can always just throw it a grenade, which will make it do electric. And that's, like, granting even more...
Should you need a break, self-extract.
granting even more status effects. Will up its damage by quite a bit. Well, there's 12 gates, but I think I came in 3 late. Or like 1 or 2 late. Alright, people want to go 24? Works for me. Woo! Woo!
Observation. Skitter Girl is stalking you.
Who's down? Somebody's
Skitter Girl,
pet.
you little twit. Get away from them.
No. You. I really should be Naramon if I'm trying to go for Incarnon Heavy or Incarnon Kratos form. Or have, like, Drifting Contact in here. Or Body Count. Oh, somebody had a bunch. Nice, good. Let's see. Can I get time extension on this, please? Ooh. Ooh, damage. I'm taking the damage. That's not good. Oh, I've got big combo. Damn, no I don't. Where you at, Thrax?
I have opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it.
Oh, that's way behind me. Well. Damn, I can tell Helter is right behind me because the Hildren boost. Right? Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5, give me 5! Right, right. Good, good, good. But with no meter down there, maybe you do have to be above 5. 5 just minimum. I'll have to look into it. Or practice it. I could just go to Simulacrum. That's super easy to test. Is that like a Titania? Who's flying around? Definitely Titania. Titania is great at this mode. What do you have no armor? I'd like more orbs, please. There's some more orbs. How many of these dudes is that? Is that 3? Wow, way to go, Hildren. Damn, that works.
If you can't, I have marked an extraction point.
Gimme. Yeah. Oh no, I hear Skitter. Maybe the combo bar goes up? Right? He closed pretty quick. Nice. Woo! There was all my shield. Heavy attack works, though. Okay, if you want to be assholes with your void lasers, go for it. That's like the main thing to avoid from the Thrax, to be honest.
At the marked location.
Oh. I should maybe not stand in. Oh no, I don't see anybody. Are they behind me? I don't have any I didn't have any units to melt. If I had enemies around.
Wow. Phytoplast sealed that rupture. Just as I knew it would.
Maybe I was also out of energy. Ooh. Okay, now I have to look at my health. Oh, the Eximus waves are coming in.
I have opened a secret
Okay.
for you. Use it when you
The shield doesn't care. Maybe I should bring out my Latum, which, ooh, does not have charge anymore. Oh, no. Well. Oh, and you know what? I don't have charge anymore on my operator because I just used it. Which means I'm down. Damn, that's twice. Dang, quick thinking still needs flow. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, I could have just remained dead because we're extracting. We hit 24. Yeah.
Skitter girl has taken notice. Watch your stuff. Something just changed. Any fighting difficulties?
Is
to
Helter the one
report?
that's not extracting? What are you doing? Going for longer? Well, good luck, boss. I need to switch up my quick thinking build. $220 Thraxplasm, though. $220 Thraxplasm is not bad. And 24 Floodgates is, yeah, it's pretty alright. We could have gone, well,
You're not ready to
group
fight,
probably
just
could have gone
keep
36.
walking.
I need
When
to
yonder,
switch
down
up
here in the
my
dark.
Okay. bring
survivability
it to life.
just a little bit. Okay. This. Yes, it's so good. Oh? This is like not consuming combo? Ooh. Collecting ammo grants 5 melee combo counter. That's a weird one. But you could do ammo conversion. I think this. To have super fast heavy attack wind-up speed.
If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
Let's do the Praetos upgrade real quick. That looks pretty good. But first, all right, Gyre, what are we thinking? Do I really need natural talent? Not really. But if I want quick thinking on here, and I do, and I kind of want the strength. Let's see, what's the range difference if I do... Oh, but this only goes up to 99 if I do Power Drift. 189, I mean. It's a 10-meter radius. An 11-meter radius. So that's nothing, really. 6.4 meters. 5.8 meters. Half a meter is not giant. And again, the lightning bolts seem... Yeah, an electrical discharge will chain from the enemy that was hit to nearby enemies. So really, this doesn't need much range either. This doesn't need any range. It's just these two that want range. And this is still 17 meters. Like, that's the one that takes the most hit from a lack of range. Barely over 19, 17 and a half. Okay. We're going to go back with Power Drift then. And that bumps our crit up to 94 from 87. Oh, damn. I thought that was at 75 for some reason. I thought it was right here. What is that with at flat 100? 50? What? What's 100? It's 87. 94. Why is that not... Oh, no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. The math on that makes sense. And then... I also have a dash right here. Yeah, we could even do like this. And put a dash former right here. Because I'm using a bunch of dashes. Not a bunch, but every build I've made so far has at least one. And then the two Ds down here are going to be Vitality and then Quick Thinking or Adaptation. I've even got Adaptation here, so it's really either or. So I think what we do is say, bye-bye natural talent. I don't really need you, even though I thought I wanted you. What you want instead, even though you have energy regen, is in fact Prime Flow for more survivability with Quick Thinking. And then I wasn't using this at all. I wasn't trying to use that at all. What else would you really benefit from? Grace for survivability. Oh my god, precision, because I'm using late. I mean, not all the time with Gyre, but like, ooh. Not a lot of finisher kills. No, not that. Oh my god, an irradiated Gyre. That's a lot of electricity procs. And maybe even CC on your allies. Let's go with Grace. Just to heal more. Only activates whenever health is damaged, not anything is damaged. So maybe I want Energize to really buff up Quick Thinking Primed Flow defense, right? Because I don't really need more energy on Gyre at all, but having more energy makes these 3 better, especially this one. Okay, well, we're going to do that for now. And we'll do probably just like another solo flood, I think. With all my stuff. And that will upgrade the Praetos. But first, I've been going for almost 2 hours, and I got to go to the bathroom. I got to take a break. So, chotomate minasan. I'll be right back. I'm back. Almost started muted there. Okay, let's go evolve this Praetos for the final time. And again, I just got the evolution that says 3 times multiplier. Not bad. 3 times
Feeling
multiplier.
creative?
And heavy attack to activate incarnate form. That's really good. I mean, this is also very good. You can go super quick. Like, look at some of these. Right? Sprint speed and slide speed. Okay, good. Good. Slide attack range. Oh. Parkour velocity is where you get most of your speed anyway. Like, I run sprint boost all the time just because more speed, more go fast. But if I had an equivalent aura that was instead parkour velocity, which is your bullet jumps and your rolls, I would probably use that because it's faster. I'm just doing this because, like, that's great for actually attacking with the weapon. And I'm running a heavy attack build right now, so I'll use this. But you can freely swap all of these around. So if you wanted to use this just as a go fast stick, you could do it. And you could buff out attack speed so that this was extra good, like extra good. And this can be a very, very nice go fast stick. You can also build it for slam attacks. Increased radius, increased combo count. I don't think there's any slam attacks here, right? Double jump strength, so you can always get more airborne for more slam attack. Build up. I guess this can be good for like heavy slam attacks. Honestly, this I think should be probably yet another combo count on heavy attacks. Right? Because like for each enemy hit by slam radius, you gain 4 combo count, and then this could be like, I don't know, more heavy slam efficiency. I don't know, something else to combo with slam attacks, I think. Should go here. So it would be cool if you could have a build on this that was either slam attacks or heavy attacks or move speed. Because that's really cool. That's pretty cool, to be perfectly honest.
Later.
Anyway,
Still not used to
let's go
this.
complete a regular flood with our Praetos, our Latham, and our Fenmore. I don't need any blueprints left. I just need bits. But those all come from rotation C. So let's just go do like an exterminate. These don't drop any of the new weapon bits, but I still refuse to farm Void Armageddon.
Welcome to Malaco Perimeter. The place for questions is the classroom.
And I had to do a solo mission.
Grenier only
Let's get our Latham.
understand violence. Show them they don't belong in our home.
I meant to do my 3, and not my 2. That's fine. Does that count? That does count. Heavy slam attacks count. Nice. And now is this a
Don't slow down
time?
now. Body
I still don't
count
know
can go
how
way
long
higher.
the Praetos' Incarnate form lasts. Like what? What causes it to lose charge? I haven't lost it yet, but it looks like I'm about to. At least visually, I haven't lost it yet. Eaten. Okay, it's a pretty okay heavy attack weapon, right? I'm gonna just heavy attack through the whole fucking level and keep my Incarnate form. This would be great on a Wisp or a Volt. Okay, bud. Where are you? Don't need anyone behind me. Please. Don't need any... Oh. It's going to do its spinny slam attack, which is cool looking, and I kind of missed it, but whatever. It's not the most amazing heavy attack weapon, but it is a quick one. Oh.
Don't get too distracted.
I mean, these aren't super high level enemies, but heavy attack Kratos, pretty okay.
It's the best thing we can all do.
And we can do like lightning bolt, lightning bolt. You're not an enemy. Yeah. Wow. There's no way the key's right here, right? Oh, that breaks boxes? Does it break boxes? Oh. That's okay. There's a key. The other one's going to be in front of
I've had the good fortune to teach
the other Cephalon. What was the Cephalon's name? It began with an M. Again, heavy attack build, right? Come here. Woo, woo. Scorpions. And that's why people use Prime Sure-Footed. Well, okay, no. That's like a secondary or tertiary reason why people use Prime Sure-Footed. They use it so they don't knock themselves down with big ol' AoE weapons. And I can't blame anyone for that. I really can't blame anyone for that. But I get, like, bored of just clearing out a level with the Augress or a max AoE. Oh yeah, max AoE Augress or Kuva Augress or Kuvazar. They're super strong. Go ahead and use them.
Grenier backing off. Good work.
But I like something a little bit more precise. There. That should be our Kratos evolved. It looks great in both forms. I really like the look of it. Warframe art team super nails it every single time. Let's go get the last form on this, and then I don't know what I'll use. We could do something really funny with Gyre's crit boost, right? You do have to use heavy attacks in order to activate its incarnate form, though it gets all these bonuses anyway. So I think we'll keep it on. Like, I'll probably only ever use these two. Oh, on slide kill. Well, that combos with the slide thing from before. Okay, that is all Incarnon weapons fully maxed. And you can do some silly things with, like, a knot. Like a build that ignores crit or status on those two guns too, which is weird. Anyway, Apologies for smacking my mic. Why does that have more combo duration? Why does this have more combo duration? Oh. Corrupt charge. Oh. Well, you know, that's still good. It's still good for heavy attacks. Let's go back to the funny gun. God, that looks... It looks so good. Okay, so we've got... Let me see where some of this stuff drops, right? Because I might farm for just a little bit for some weapon parts that I don't have, though not Armageddon. And then call this stream after that. And then, I don't know, take a little bit of a break, do some art, maybe cook dinner early. I had dinner early yesterday, and that was good. Or 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yeah. And then come back for some Vampire Survivors. Or some Final Fantasy. My Bard and my Red Mage are close to the same level. And I don't know which one I'm liking more right now, to be honest. Bard really... really surprised me with how different it is. Maybe I need to just go back to Machinist to see how that plays, but Bard is so many off global cooldowns, and then you kind of get a rotation going with your big hits and your buffs. And then Dancer is all about procs. I know Machinist can do crazy big damage.
When that thing starts moving, and it will.
But I haven't played Machinist in so long. I think my Machinist is only level 52. Oh, we're doing Void Angel immediately. Void Angel Doko. I don't have any... Let me...
Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Void Angel eaten. Although, I hope somebody else has it, a third person, because we're not going to get...
Angels have torn open another rupture.
Where'd it go?
Fill it with Vitaplast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy.
Didn't load.
Stay.
Somebody else got a Matter-Eye amp. Yup. Someone else has a Matter-Eye amp. Yay! I love falling out of level. Can't see this shit at all. Got a heavy attack build, though, so that helps. Someone else armor stripped it. Okay. Well, there's B. I didn't know I could feel that through the floor. Where'd my crits go? Oh, it's on cooldown. You're like, why am I not critting? Oh.
Can always do more. But if you can't, I have marked an extraction point.
Man, I'm being slow today, just behind everybody. Don't steal my shit.
Very sorry about this.
Oh my god, she's siphoning it.
The void likes to
You asshole, get back here.
Childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage.
Heavy attack
I
builds.
call her Skitter Girl.
Down in
She's a
one.
thief.
That's fine. That's fine. That works. That's good. Build some time on my crit skill so it doesn't immediately run out again.
Void saturation causing further
Seems like those spears
complications.
might not work on clients, huh? They're supposed to kick you out of your frame, but that, like, mostly doesn't happen. Give me that next floodgate. Yeah, that's a pretty okay heavy attack weapon. Gotta say. I need some enemies, please. Thank you. Come here. You're doing your laser thing, so...
I have opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it.
Do I get 4? Maybe duration increases how much time you get per kill, which would be kind of cool. Because right now, as long as you, like, don't have... If there are no enemies around you, then you're going to run into that minute-long cooldown timer. Like, I'm going to lose my crit bonus now. Wait, where's the cooldown timer? Did I lose it earlier? I thought it was still building up there at the very end. Also, I need some Vitaplast to spawn. Oh, we're further away. Hey, multi-efficiency. Nice.
Skitter Girl likes to target stragglers, like you. Right
Oh. Get back here. She didn't really have much she could steal from me. Keep her eyes up for a key. Nice. Never seen one here before. Always nice to learn a new key spawn spot. Still definitely use more Vitaplast. You know what? Enemies. I'm just going to get my crit on. Look at that heavy attack speed. It's not crazy damage at all, but it's good speed. Let's go dump this into C. Oh, I'm taking damage. Am I bleeding? There was some Vitaplast out The other side area. Is there any here? No. I don't know if I'd have placed spawns in this little hallway area. But they are dropping it rather slowly. It spawns out here. Lucho Vader? That's kind of a good name, to be honest. That's kind of a good name. I like it. Ow. Oh.
Should you need a break,
Nice.
self-extract
Good job.
at the marked location.
I think we want to go to at least 12 for, like, some drop. Either way, the Thrax drop new arcanes sometimes. Damn. Not quite high enough to get up here in one jump. Come here. Oh, she's way the hell away from me. Cool. Good. Damn, that pink and blue is kind of bright. It's still, like, kind of an aggressively okay heavy attack weapon. It's got really good heavy attack speed, but it's not fantastic outside of that. Like, unless I'm killing everything with one hit that's doing only one type of damage, and there's more on top of that that I'm just not seeing because they're dying too quickly, which sometimes happens. But I don't think that's happening. It's like, might be better off built as like a speed stick weapon. It is cool, though, that you can have this active and then shoot somebody way the hell away, and you start doing damage to enemies around that area around the critted enemy. God, also the range on it is kind of crazy. That's the big thing.
You can always do more.
It's not...
If you can't, I have marked an extraction point.
It's not a crazy strong heavy attack weapon, but it is a crazy large heavy attack weapon. Are you all leaving at 12? Everybody leaving at 12. Or one dude's leaving at 12. No, I guess everybody's leaving at 12. That's fine. I kind of would have liked to go a little longer just to test survivability of the build, but my health got low a couple of times. I don't know if it got really low, but it got low. Our Titania. Titania's a good choice for Flood. Wait, where's the other person? Yurakas has consistently been the one out there. Is there I know secondaries have the auto recharge ammo, arcane. The primaries have it? I forget. I'm going to have to look at my arcanes after this. Because if there is one, it might work really well on the Alternox. Nowhere near as much Thrax. I need to think. Inventory. I can see my arcanes in here, right? Yeah. Primary. Arcanes. Oh, this is... I think this might be what you want to go for, actually. I think, you know what? I want to check what primary merciless prices are. Because I bet you they're pretty high. Primary merciless. Because that one has, when it's all the way leveled up. Oh my god, that's... Wait. Is this not what I was thinking of? Let me... I don't know of a primary weapon that has an arcane adapter, so we're just going to do that. Yeah, when maxed out. Ammo maximum, too. Shit. That's pretty good. Stacks up to 12 times. That's pretty strong. Holy shit. Why is primary merciless so cheap? How many do I need to reach down here? I need 18. I need 18 more. Boo. Let me see if I can get 18 primary merciless real quick. All right. It's 4 times 18. 72. 18, 36, 72. Cool. Check that out. I wonder if they can stack them. Or if I'm going to have to pay, like, in 20 segments. 20, 20, 12. 20, 20, 20, 12. Oh, this is nice. Can you do a stack of 18 all at once? I don't know. When's the last? I don't remember trading arcanes. Damn, dude. 953 million credits. Sure, yeah, why not? I can just break them down. Thank you, thank you. You can totally farm. I don't know where you farm those. I think if you do a bunch of... it's not arbitrations. Might be arbitrations. Okay. Primary Merciless. And then you. Breakdown. Breakdown. Maxed out Primary Merciless. So this seems like the play, right? Combo duration on a primary. Ooh, this would be really good on the Latham and the Finmore. Oh. Boom. I don't think I have enough for the next step, right? Oh, we do.
I've been thinking, operator.
2 and then 3.
I thought you'd want to know.
That's okay. That's whatever. Maxed out Primary Merciless. Oh, and then I'm going to need another form up, but I don't even know what I would want. Right. I still don't know. Crit damage? Both. The fire rate's fine. I think maybe, Hunter Munitions is probably what I want instead of multi-shot. Because it's already going to have plenty of multi-shot, and it has a little bit more multi-shot with Gyre anyway. So if we make it crit all the time and bleed people, and Slash is a type of status, so that increases this. I think Hunter Munitions. And then where's Vigilante Fervor? Because, like, this is fantastic, but I don't actually need it firing that fast, I don't think. If we do Vigilante Fervor and Vigilante Supplies and Vigilante Mods on a Sentinel weapon, right? Does that work anymore? Might have to be different Vigilante mods. Like, I might have to throw a fence in there.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits
you could do some
you.
crit stuff.
Ha ha.
And Hunter Munitions bleed people like a lot. Let's see what chat's got going on. Well, people like the Void Skin armors, and I agree. They're nice. Let's try out our Addernox. And do I want to change this at all? This seems pretty complete to me. $4K times 2, 5.5K slam damage. We could do It goes from 8K to 11K. 8K times 5 is 40K, whereas 11K times 3.5 is 35K. But I mean, maybe a little bit more. But I think then the crit mult is actually doing more damage. It just depends. Toxin is better against like turbo screwing up Corpus, whereas corrosive would be better against a lot of Grineer armor. We'll go with Toxin for now. And we only lose 2% duration. But we're also only looking at the difference between 94% and 97% crit chance bonus. And not quite 1,000 damage on discharge. Not that I need the extra space anywhere. I'm never going to max out adaptation because I don't need to. Oh. Is Intensify 11? Ooh, I see. So we could drop one. Oh no, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference. Damn. Intensify's 11. So I could technically use one more capacity. I guess I could form it for a slash. And then throw an Intensify right here. And that would get even this build with Quick Thinking up to 200% strength. Right? Exactly. I think we might do that. I might do that in the end. I'll put one more Forma on here in the form of a slash. And then these two will be... Well, this just has more duration, which will be better for this. Right? Duration 33 1/3 seconds. Duration 28 seconds. It's a 5-second difference. But we're still going to be keeping this up basically the whole time, because that's only a difference between 10 and 12 seconds. I mean, that's significant, I suppose. But... yeah, I think we put a slash here. Swap out Augur Secrets for Intensify. Because I don't want to use... Do I want to use Blind Rage? Like, I do have Primed Flow, right? That's a lot of energy cost. But... Oh, does Quick Thinking build... I need to check something. Let me go to the wiki. Does Quick Thinking factor in ability efficiency at all? Let's see. Stacks with Gladiator Finesse. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good stack actually. I might want to look at doing that on my Nyx. Can still stagger with strong hits. Super good with Necros Desecrate. Makes no mention of of Warframe efficiency, power efficiency, efficiency strength. Well, now I don't. I mean, I could get 6 more ability strength, right? Oh, crit chance goes above 100% increase. Oh my god, Gyre. Gyre, maybe you really, really, really like strength. And that's over 1k now. And I think her abilities can crit too. You know what I've never looked at? Let's take a quick look at her abilities page. Never looked at these tips. Oh, wow, that's cool. They show your operator abilities here now, too. This is going to be listing the same stuff as everything. What is your passive, actually? Gyre's abilities have a 10% chance to deal critical damage for each electrical status that affects an enemy. Oh. That's how their crit works. The more elect you have stacked on somebody, the more damage they do. Why do you have the comma, or whatever these are called? You don't have a signature melee weapon. What even are these? What even are those, actually? Not upgrade. Is that a skin? I'm not going to buy the comma for sure. Do I have... What are you classified as? Dual axes? A savage amount of... Well, I guess it is mostly slash-based, but no, those are low as hell. Do I have... Like... No. Wait, I thought I had that. I thought that was a Saren pack. Damn, all black. Who was using my twin basalt last? Maybe it's a dual dagger skin? What do you use? Your dual swords, not dual daggers. Oh, that means the twin basalt are also dual swords because they have the same skins. You're also dual swords. Oh, but the one right next to it. Dual Ichor. God, I haven't used the dual Ichor in quite a while, but they are crit monsters. This is an old build, and it's still pretty good. I haven't touched these in forever. Wait, also dual swords. Is dual daggers a thing? We're gonna put you on viral. That's fine. 11.2 crit multiplier. Oh my god, dual Ichor. Dual Ichor. I think I might want some attack speed on there, but like you're already pretty fast. Dual Ichor is pretty good. Do I have what is that melee weapon that she has in her abilities page? Every time I click away, I open up a web page, and that takes me out of chat. Do you have like a single? Because you use daggers. Oh my god, you don't have a thing. You don't have a potato in you. It's not in single daggers. Dang, am I gonna have to build Fang Prime in order to check? Clearly dual swords. Twin Croaker. Shit, I don't have any dual daggers. I think you can build dual ether really cheap. Let me go check the market real quick, because that bothers me. I don't know what that melee weapon is. We're going to keep the Praetos on for now. I guess. It's working as a... Let's see here. Weapons, melee weapons. Is that the right category? That may be under weapon skins. There's a bunch here. Not Tinogen. Weird. Let's do... Let me clear our search and then just do dual. What melee weapon is that? Is it a twin? Is there a comma skin? 175 for these? Never buy weapons for plat from the market. Just don't do it. I don't want to build the dual comma just to figure out what skin that is. What category are you? Damn, that's gonna bother me. I don't know what skin that is. I don't know what weapon she has in her ability page. What are these? Is that like a weapon she didn't ship with that they're working on? A new twin comma style weapon? That looks like it could be a Fortuna weapon? Not like a kick gun, but like a... I don't even know. I don't even know. Is that shown off in a dev? I don't even know. Let me... Warframe dual comma skin. No, not on the wiki. Warframe dual dagger skin. Dual daggers. Wow, there's very few dual daggers. Ether daggers, Fang Prime, Okina, and Neferi. Skins not listed. Not here, at least. Well, okay, that's all the time I'm going to devote to checking that out. I swear I've seen these before. I just haven't thought about them in a long time, and I have no idea what they are. They look cool. That looks like a lot of slash damage, right? Of course, so do dual commas, and they're not really. Anyway. So, her skills have a chance to crit based off of how many electric procs you have on a target. Which is kind of nice. What tips do we have? Most of Gyre's abilities inflict electricity status. Passive converts to crit chance. High status chance weapons modded with elect damage can maximize this effect. Yeah, doing that. Doing that a little bit. Electricity status from Gyre's abilities make her strong at crowd control. Yeah. She's pretty okay with crowd control. Gather enemies with Coil Horizon. Her 2... before tossing Arc Sphere, making it easier to hit multiple enemies and triggering Arc Sphere's damage bonus. Sure. Coil Horizon will knock down enemies if it hits them directly on cast. She does throw out rather large pseudo-grenades. Since the suction effect is not immediate, this is fine for incapacitating people in a pinch. Cathode Grace works best when there are many targets to kill. Modding for increased ability duration, coupled with a steady stream of kills, helps maximize uptime. Yeah, but you can also just, like, kill things quick. And each kill extends duration, not each crit. Okay, well, she becomes a crit monster, and that helps getting kills. Boom, 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 boom. Cathode Grace stacks with Gyre's passive ability up to a maximum of 300% combined crit chance. Oh, so her skills can red crit? That's kind of nutty. Excellent crit hit potential. Make it easy to trigger Rotor Swell's discharge frequently, maximizing your passive, using Cathode Grace, or equip a weapon that has high crit chance stats to take advantage. Does not apply to Helmeth abilities. That's important to know. That's important to know. She can't take other frame abilities and make them crit. Which, I mean, makes sense, because none of them were... None of them... None of the Helmeth abilities were ever balanced or built to be able to crit. Okay, Gyre's got some stuff, right? Gyre's got some stuff. She's pretty okay. She's pretty okay. Let's do... Oh, damn, I'm almost at 3 hours. Let's do... one more round of EOS, I guess. Does anything I want drop from Flood? Warframe Hespar. Not Hepar or Hepar, Hespar. Void Cascade. Rotation C. We can do some Cascade, I suppose. Airlock Barrel and Hespar Handle. I don't have any airlock bits either. Receiver and stock come from Flood. Barrel comes from Cascade. So yeah, Cascade or Flood. Let's do some Cascade and Flood until my Alternox or Gyre hit 30. And then I'll call it. And maybe just go cook dinner early. Although, not incredibly early, but a little early. Boom, 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 boom. Getting chat back up. Okay. Back to nav. Flood. Cascade. Everything's popping up Grenier right now. I like Void and I like Flood and Cascade. Armageddon is the only mode I don't like. And the only reason I don't like it is because it feels like they really could do more with the tower defense gimmick. And it takes so long to get the rotation C. It takes like half as much time or less to get the rotation C on Flood. And Cascade feels similar. Cascade maybe takes a little bit longer than Flood, I think. But I don't know. Anyway, let's go see if we can get a Hespar bit or a Aolak bit, because I don't have either of those weapons yet. And I'm almost certainly going to buy the Hespar blade because screw Armageddon right now. Oh, you know what? I don't have anything that severely messes up an angel normally. I only have Matarai for internally. Oh god, and I start out needing energy in order to cast my 3. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm only doing toxin damage, right? I could be doing corrosive damage. And Grenier are going to be pretty good against that.
Another rupture. Fill it with Vitablast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy.
Definitely notice the drop in fire rate, right? Maybe I should go back to Vial Acceleration. Primary Merciless, though. That's doing work.
You sealed a rupture.
I'm not getting any ammo maximum. Oh, ammo maximum, not ammo capacity maximum. I see. That's weird. Where's the... Why was I following this guy's new core when I should just be going straight to C?
Have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
Where are you at? For a second, I thought that said 90 or 900 meters. But they're just right here.
Well, that's one less void abomination to worry about. I have opened.
Oh, someone's plume hunting.
Use it when you need it.
Let's go this way, guys.
Don't get too distracted.
Hey, Doko. Here we go. Multiple people are plume hunting. There it is. Where'd the big one go? Did a Titania grab it? Okay, we've got max energy.
You may notice combat
Oh no, shield
conditions
drain.
worsen.
Well, good thing I've got quick thinking. Because otherwise I have extremely little armor. Unless Guardian is active. Which is a maybe, right?
Swap check closed.
Okay. Time to find more mans to kill. Yeah, he's got it. Cool. Wait, what is that? What is this icon? Is that also Void Plume? Primary Merciless, I think, is doing some work. Oh, and it drops by 1 stack every few seconds? That's kind of okay. Probably going back to where I kind of just was and everybody went, but might as well collect some Vitaplast orbs and such. Oh, hi!
Can always do more. But if you can't, I have marked an extraction point.
What is this icon? Oh, the one that drops automatically. Nice, someone found the key. The accolade. Which is a thing I only sometimes look for. No Vitaplast in here yet? No. Maybe if I'm low on health, I shouldn't be using a bunch of expensive skills. I don't know. Having low efficiency may not affect the way quick thinking works, but if I'm using a bunch of energy, then it's not good. Right? Stay the fuck away from me, Skitter Girl. Where you at? Three people juicing it? Nice. Hello. Hey, the spear worked that time. Did Skitter steal my Vitaplast? I thought I had a lot more than this. It uses a bunch of energy all at once. Still, having a ton of crit is pretty good. For shields, though. Eczema shields. Already getting to be a bit much. Or maybe it just wasn't hitting. Get the objective. Dude, we've got 4 more to go. Still till 12. That better not be... Better not be host. I think it's host. Well, as long as 3 of us don't join them, they can't extract us, I don't think. I would be, like, all for them changing that, so host can leave and everybody else will be fine, right?
Retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
But, like, whatever.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
Void saturation
Oh god, life
causing
drain.
further
Come here.
complications.
I hope someone else has Matterai. They do not.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
God, I wish those were easier to hit. Cool. And that's all we need.
Now it'll stay.
Give me the pinion.
Should you need a break, self-extract at the marked location.
Whoops. Where are we going? Is it this way? No, it is this way. Oh, there's a little bit of Vitaplast. Okay, that bought me some crit time. I mean, they go down pretty quick as soon as their Eczema shields drop, which is good and nice. But I think my crit's about to drop right now. Oh, damn. Okay. So the cooldown on it, like... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah? Actually, that's not right. Neither is that. The cooldown on it starts counting down, like, as soon as you cast it. Which is cool. She's got a minute-long cooldown on her crit skill, but she's not Lavos. In fact, I could maybe do something other than heavy attack wind-up speed, because she's got a lot of that. Let's heal just in case. Immediately doing better and feeling a little bit safer with a ton of energy as opposed to very little. But just in case. Oh no, not maniacs and shit. I'm about to run out. I'm gonna have nice. Alright, come and get me, maniacs. I dare you. Very much out of Vitaplast over here. No more spawned over here. Defeat all Thraxes, which spawned over by this dude. okay. I might just put a wall in between most of you and me. Not in ghost form yet. There you go. Now you can amp it. Unless you're Matarai.
Gift for you. Use it when you need it.
Kind of looks like even the dude who wanted to leave is no longer trying to leave. We can go to L14. Oh, my gear's about to be maxed. Gyre, not so much, but... Oh, I guess I'll go get the Vein and the Down since it's right here. I don't really need these too much anymore, but... I will eventually need more. There's no way I have enough to buy, like, every cosmetic and every skin. And that key. And that drone skin. What's up? Did a regular hit that guy for 24k? And my heavy attacks have not been hitting for quite that much? That's odd. Now, are people leaving? Because now you're going back towards the leaving. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think everyone but one person wants to leave, so we'll leave. Shut up. Okay, they got the picture. Stay till 12 seems to be the meta. You get one shot at rotation C. That took 16 minutes. A little bit longer than it could have because people were off hunting and we're all kind of away at the end there. I love apples. Just consider it AMR. ASMR. I think let's go one more time. But Praetos. Oh. I was not on my heavy attack build. Well, that'll explain it. I only have one on the Ultranox, right? Okay. Damn. I wish that ammo maximum was magazine capacity maximum. But otherwise, 360% damage. 30% reload speed. Reload speed is a damage mod. You get more shots out in a shorter amount of time. Okay. Primary Merciless. Jeez. Let's go back in with the Praetos. Just to test. Because I was spamming the hell out of heavy attacks, and I was not on my heavy attack build. It kind of explains why the Eximuses were not going down all that quick initially.
Welcome to Everview Arc. By the grace of the Golden Masters,
Arc.
breathe freely.
Oh, I'm host now, am I? Cool.
Enemy activity has enraged the Void Angels. They're ripping the Albrecht membrane, exposing this entire ship to a void flood. Vitablast is everywhere
No doubt.
except for where it should be. Grab some and stuff it in a rupture. Gather
Hello,
up the
team.
Vitablast and bring it to the ruptures.
Gotta remember, my shit recharges on kill. Oh, buffs. Yeah. Time extends on kill.
To the next. The Angels have torn open another rupture.
That's
Fill it with
better.
Vitablast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy.
273k. 37k from like fucking 5 or 7 meters away. Kratos, you might be alright. You might be alright as a heavy attack weapon. See, I need more Vitablast. So far, so good. We're just getting started, so it's not like they're. Hello, everyone. Man, that grenade worked all right against Grenier. I guess I got some more Vitablast for the next turn. Nice. I thought for a second they were doing their laser attack, which honestly actually does damage. For pulling me back towards the rift. Oh, you know what? I'll move here first. Ow, I hit my head. I was seeing crappy heavy attack numbers last time. Down, but at least it's right there. Oh, that's a fring. I thought that was an Xmas. That little lip. DE. On your lips around holes. Wait. That sounds wrong. You could definitely build around a heavy slime attack, right? That wouldn't be too bad of a build. I've 100% done heavy attack builds that were way slower than this. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Toss Primary Merciless in there.
Should you need a break, self-extract at the marked location.
Toss Primary Merciless in there, and this is a pretty okay heavy attack. Hello. Somebody going to be looking for the accolade. This isn't a bonus. A bounty. We don't have bonuses. This isn't a bonus. We don't have bonus. I was going to mix those up, but they actually are kind of already the same. I just screwed it up the first time. Oh, go away. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm so very sorry about this. One of the fears the Void likes to manifest is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage Yonta. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a
Oh wait, she
thief.
says teenage Yonta. I thought she's talking about herself. Wow, okay. For some reason, I always thought she said something along the lines of
Something just
teenage
changed.
Tinno.
Any fighting difficulties to report?
Oh no. Oh no. Well, I kept all my Vitaplast at least. Spear's probably going to work on me as host, so let's just get it out of the way. Energy leeches are actually kind of dangerous to my build. I do not like magnetic procs. Might just throw it on an energy pizza. I'm certain I've got hundreds. Where are the... Oh, it's going to be like, where are the Thrax? But actually, we've got one more. How many enemies? That's another source of Vitaplast that I'm just not seeing much of. Effective. Nice, good. Take somebody. Gotcha before you did your laser bullshit.
Should you need a break, self-extract at the marked location.
One more round. Already on the last round. And spent half the time getting there as the previous match. Fuck you, Skitter Girl. It's too soon for that. We just started this next wave. Red crits. Red crits from the Alternox. Red crits from the Alternox. Hell yeah. Gyre? You are pretty alright. I mean, for 4 is red critting for like just under 3,000, which is not good. But it is on Grenier armor. I mean, that's what she's critting against, not that it's good. And it's going to get real confusing when you see people revive themselves a lot more recently. Because, like, wasn't a thing you can do, but now everyone can do it as long as you have some waybounds unlocked. And it's even, like, kind of super easy to do if... Where's the thing? If you have Matter Eye, because you can just bump up your operator damage by 1000% really quickly. I don't know, maybe I don't want to have such terrible efficiency. Right?
I have opened an escape lift
But
for you.
otherwise,
Use it when you need it.
let's get out now. We're at the club. Was that just a reward of Thraxplasm? Right? Let's find out. Come on, biggest left nut. Yeah, there we go. You're here before your dog dies. Yay! Your dog didn't die. Teleported back to you because Tinno magic. Bye-bye, Caliban. I haven't played Caliban in a while. Wow, Void Flood really likes to give you lenses, huh? More Lanthorns and Thraxplasm, though. It's an okay farm. Alternox to 30. It was doing good work with Primary Merciless. And a ton of crit chance. Now, what do I want to put in here? I mean, we could do critical delay and speed trigger, maybe. Or critical delay and vile precision. Vile acceleration. I could also just form a V1 of these. I'm gonna want to keep these, and then like I'll have enough for another 9 here. We can just swap that out and not really worry about any of the like big raw damage bits. And even if I do want to do one of these later, like an elemental instead. It's a tough choice. Like, what's my... That's still faster than it was base? That's only losing 50. Which is like 7%. Maybe more. Well, yeah, 10% would be 80, so... 15%, sure, whatever. I think... Let's do that. Because I want to keep status high. Oh no, am I out of forma? That's why I sold things, to make plat. So now... Hammer Shot is not the greatest, but now we have critical delay for big base crit chance, which is weird. We have... Oh, but I wanted Hunter munitions, didn't I? Probably. Well, now we have options. We can play around with Hunter munitions, crit delay, Hammer Shot, Vile Acceleration. I can put a maxed out Vigilante Armaments in there if I want to. Right. I mean, the big orb still has over 100 status chance. So we've got 260%, or I guess 160% multi-shot. Or 260 if you want to count 100 as just it shoots one bullet. But we've got 160% plus multi-shot. And then we can get another 150, giving us 410, which is pretty great. And if I chuck this for something else, it gives us 350, which is honestly still pretty great. That's a lot more crit damage. And like a solid guarantee of status chance. 90%'s pretty good on a rapid fire rifle. Over that, it's maybe a little better. And primary merciless. And I need to free up 4 if I want terminal velocity in here. So what are the other... I'm just theory crafting in my head right now because Warframe is wonky. What are the other options we were putting here? Vial acceleration, hammer shot, Hunmun. It's so weird that this seems like a good thing. Normally, you just don't do this. Critical delay and vigilante armaments. Or vigilante fervor if I want that instead of vial acceleration. So really, I should put a slash or a V. Because everything will use one of those except for hammer shot. And these are all 9 cost mods that I'm thinking about. I don't want negative reload speed. Magazine capacity is fantastic, but I don't want negative reload speed. And crit delay. Yeah. Most of the stuff that I'm thinking about swapping up is a dash. But if I put a V on there and I needed more dashes, I could move Hunmun around, right? Speed triggers a V. I could do point strike instead. No, it's crit chance. What I meant was... oh my god, Vital Sense. Which is also a V. And more crit. I think we put a V just in case. And then we can open this up and put in terminal velocity. So we go... oh, I just polarized it. Well, that'll happen on another stream. Or later off stream. Praetos. Pretty okay heavy attack build. Whoa, the lag. I'm still online. Okay. Pretty okay heavy attack weapon. It does the heavy attacks fast. It may or may not be forcing slash procs. I don't know. I can look that up real quick. Gemini Cross. Gemini Cross. Where's my heavy attack? Yeah, forces a slash proc. What, average damage multiplier is 0%? What are you talking about? What? Wiki? What? Oh, average damage multiplier a second, as like it's looking at the percentage and number of hits per thing. It's kind of weird that it lists heavy attacks as 0 when it's like clearly 500 or 1,000. I don't know. Warframe math is super wacky. Warframe wiki math is also kind of wacky sometimes. But there are forced slash procs on Gemini Cross's heavy hit, which is good. Very, very good. If you wanted to do this as viral instead of toxin, I mean, you could just go like virulence, no, vicious frost to go with fever strike, and then you've got a 32% chance of doubling the damage of your forced slash proc. You're always going to get the slash proc if you're going heavy attack build, which is cool. But 32% is not fantastic. I guess you are hitting twice. So you've got 2 rolls at that 30% chance. I don't know. Someone will do some math somewhere eventually. And if you are interested in finding out how to build things in Warframe, there's a lot of YouTube videos. And some of them are good and some of them are bad because mod math is barely scrutable, almost inscrutable. It's really wacky. Warframe is a really weird game when it comes to damage calculations. But I think I'm going to keep my raw crit heavy build for now. Alternox I thought was going to be bad. It's actually kind of okay. I bet you this will be pretty all right. I might swap one of these back out for hammer shot. Or just speed trigger. Speed trigger also 9? Yeah, it's also 9. But vial acceleration is always more damage than speed trigger. But it's got a low magazine. Oh well. The Alternox is a weird one. But if you have Primary Merciless, or like, I mean, I spent 72 on it, but I had some already. So if you have, it's 96 plat to spend on a Primary Weapon Arcane, this is maybe the one that you want. So you can put that on a lot of different things. And I'll probably put one more Forma in here just to be able to put Terminal Velocity in the Exilus slot. Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to do it for Warframe for today. Warframe is a crazy, crazy game. I hope more people play it and enjoy it. It's free. You can look up and just ask people and very, very easily find ways to make platinum, the real money, for free. I've spent money on this game because I like it. I don't know if I've ever bought a Tenojin skin, but that's another cool thing about it. They have players make skins, and those are the Tenojin skins, and whenever you buy one, some of that money goes to the artist who made the skin. And I think it's like a significant portion of it, too. I don't know if it's more than half, but hey, people get paid for their digital artwork in Warframe because it's a good game. It's pretty all right. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Well, not for today. I'm going to be playing some Vampire Survivors here in a little bit. I might cook dinner first, so that would be like an hour and a half from now. And that'll probably take up most of my night. But I kind of want to do some Final Fantasy as well. So we'll see. I'll see you here in a couple hours. Or however long. I may not cook dinner immediately, but sometime soon. Yeah, that's the stream. Thanks for coming out. Otsukara, Minasan, Otsamahu. I will see you next time.